see the men here, you cannot see the going up and down because they are still telling us, even though their program is ended, except they move us out from there. But
even if they move you to a hotel, you can't leave the hotel to go anywhere.
No, you can just come downstairs.
Why go to the hotel to spend that
Why
when
this?
you can be
And save. That's why I was saying what they were doing. That they save. As you go out like this, they take off a video, ask a question. How do you feel since you are the winner? How do you feel since you are not the winner? What are your life? After all those talk, they can't shut down the program.
The camera.
Shut down the camera. And ask us to go and leave, go back upstairs and stay.
Because, yeah.
And I think that I don't do. You know sometimes the concept you talk they do.
that time now, the law will no longer be
No, there's no longer law.
girls will be in the boys' room.
No, wisdom, you will get that boys, you will go fine.
See, even that yesterday, like,
You enter boys' room.
what am I looking for?
She passed 2 times, but if you
I
not
don't even look their side, and then they even come, I passed them.
I was looking for AY.
why do I let you call her?
AY said, come inside. I said, no, I don't need to. I need
The
you.
thing is, like,
I will call you and say,
I passed. I passed the shelter by me. I passed again. I said, I see you. I don't want to tell you. So even after the law, the rule doesn't buy, it does not give you the liberty to see. There are things you shouldn't do.
but I'm not
without law.
you are not looking at that. What I said that we are now living in normal
Yeah, I know that
cameras
free,
will
we are
shut.
free. No more like you're scared of
Yeah,
man
no,
being deducted or going against you. I know.
You are now free in your mind that I'm not back to my normal life.
Yeah, I get
Because the program was shut down for 10 days. Must.
I get it. But me, I'm saying that even though the rule has not, there's no, I'm still not like my enter bus room.
No, the law is not actually breaking as if say the law has been yoking. The law has been
I'm still doing my normal thing like I've been doing.
This is how one for woman to do it.
That is the same way it is for you. That's the same thing. Like,
This is how we find out.
even if it's to cheat, share they know to come back to the land. We go still cheat.
I don't know. So someone always say that why did they not allow guys and girls to stay in the same house? This is night.
Me, I
I was like, for what?
Yeah.
The room no dey there. You know that the way you can like a guy and the guys, maybe there are 3 guys, 2 girls. 1 hour go, 1 guy come out, 1 girl come out. They went 2 guys, 1 girl. 1 hour go again, 1 guy come out. You know 1 girl, 1 guy. Maybe the guy or the girl don't know. Only the men get. Ideas. There is power in secrecy. There is power. That's why I say all this about this one. I say they are going to kiss and all this thing. No, you will not feel anything because people are much there. Everybody's like watching you. You will say, just look like someone says, go and hit your head on the wall and come back. That's what it means. Just go there, hit your head on the air, come back. He pay you, sorry, he pay you. But when it's secrecy, only 2 people are there, you forget camera. So what are you not going to do? I want to just once night, I think, just collect my phone, chat, my phone is one, he said, don't off. I'll just like, we come out all this microwave now. Now that person will start for sure and they charge me. I just charge, once my phone is on, like 50%. I on now, on my MB. On. When they receive messages first. From there, you now know, because every time you're not going on Friday, Thursday, you're not going on Friday. I'm going on Saturday or Sunday. But I definitely must go before Monday. For Monday is status. Because if I don't go on Monday, that's I go on Tuesday. I definitely am going to the other Saturday or Sunday. No, Saturday or Sunday. I cannot
You
sleep.
go on Sunday, you reach.
I will not dare on
Flight now, flight now. If you can go and book flight on Friday, go Sunday. Within 1 hour. Flight is 45 minutes. Asala. I enter to Asala. I travel down to Asala. I think I told that time now. From Asala.
From Lagos.
No, from Anambra, then I travel to Asala to book. So when I get to my place, to Anambra is around like 1 hour. So if you join my, let me say 3 hours total. So I might even reach before you reach to the book. So my going should be either Saturday, Sunday. But it's I won't go on Monday because Monday is at home. I want to be able to move.
That's my problem.
It's better you go to the rich where you go and you go for like you go
Better
for
to arrive
like
late than be delayed. My own cannot contain like that.
You have to say they consider they carry many clothes given her Esther. Where one put her?
hold up.
Who want to give you?
They talk now. Say they still giving her food stuff like that. All of them carry one kind of food when they go out. Where one carry am be stress. So everything should be monitorized. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I'll just dash my own. Whoever wants that.
Because now
The
stress.
bank said it's even the stress.
Who wants to carry a person tell the plane? Never carry one carton of Indomie. Go meet your place. Tell them say they come out from USA. I ain't going to carry come. No, just so my goal should definitely be that Saturday Sunday. And I know I'm going to go Friday. Saturday Sunday. I won't stay home because of that. And it's done. It's the past Monday. It's between Tuesday. Except say wait when you go to something I'm making club. They are organizing things.
There's no register.
So what makes it is deep because of the communication. You know, communication, you finish. I travel and I go out, but because of no communication, I do WhatsApp video calls, Skype, see people say, you don't feel
There was
anything.
communication.
You won't finish.
We won't finish for this place to be round.
No, if there's communication, we won't get 50% results we got in the house this week. Imagine I discuss.
Call him.
So, Rose, what of if you are the winner, how would you feel? Of the winner's father's blessing. How would you feel?
This great.
Did they ask you that question
If
when they came to know our mental health?
Okay, they have to be.
what
You
if?
do not sue.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm before, don't say go fight or go steal. That says the will of God. I can't say it's God's will because I'm always aligned to God's will. So if I don't win,
Why not?
who don't win?
But what if you don't? No tension.
It's like that day that white party was the uncle was like you were smiling. This day.
You tell me before.
You want
I
to
don't understand.
I want person go and they don't say
If I
that
don't
people
win,
go.
I'll submit to the will of God.
Don't be saying go. You must submit.
Okay.
You must submit. You don't submit.
Wait,
I'm not kind will of God for head. If I should will of God come here. Will of God come here. You don't submit. That's something that is natural. We look at slap person. Why did you win?
Put down self and help. If I want to tell you the truth, that father's blessing winner. He has a lot of work to do.
responsibility.
A lot of
You
responsibility.
know the move as this month if possible.
You'll be doing
No,
a
but-
lot
Like, you know what?
well,
A lot to.
But let's not say to that. The father has
Although
has-
everybody
but
to have
everybody.
the responsibility.
Because this is a project inspired something. It's not as if I'm one person.
One
The person
person.
has white money alone
And
everywhere.
again,
No.
if the person that wins, that gets the father's blessing, will you not say the rest, the field?
No.
no, hang on, no, now.
When my in and all
one.
leader, sorry, my person that did that inauguration came to give us that in and all whatever. He said one thing you understand, you're saying my church member that
I'm making it
that
happen.
everybody now enters that house, it's already
A winner. So
in that way,
That's
they
why
are all
they-
custodians opposing a particular project.
Yeah,
That's
we're
something.
holding a call.
Eh,
It's
eh.
a-
But just that,
It's a
Joey
move.
Emefiele
It's a
said that.
move.
He said it that the concept was like, if it's for them, they want to just remove those things. Just that normally they have to be just.
so that
They have to go post.
Yeah.
Imagine playing football, no go post.
Eh.
Then you play, no where to score. You go days, even you go tired. You just be frustrated. So they just need to. So I'm not even sure that the differences or whatever they will do.
You have to tell them.
What's that?
In case you want to use it to register for anything.
Exactly. It's kind of my
For certificate like that, if you tender it
So
to
him that I told him I said there's no problem to correct.
certificate like that, you might want to,
Is it
tender it for
that
trying to
was
apply
my-
for something.
Exactly.
Is he on that certificate?
Once
you
the,
give us?
Once the name doesn't tag you like this.
I thank God
But
that one
from
mistake
that
they did
end-
earlier on. That email they sent to us.
Okay.
Now wrote.
They did that mistake for me too. I told them they corrected it. They have no certificate. They still make mistake again.
That movie, something, is your name correct here?
Immediately.
I promise you, money boom.
No,
And the man name go
from
be
Abia State.
From Abia State.
no, I don't know
Bam.
what
The man name go be
Okay,
You cannot run away from people. You cannot run away from pastor. Those two people.
so you are going to the east.
You've been
You'll be, as Mommy Gio, you'll be glad you'll get it like this. East Mommy Gio.
Ojo Chukwu, I said what? Immediately I had to
You
send
know, sometimes it could be typographical because sometimes when you type on a laptop or computer, this autocorrect, you just assume like
Autocorrection.
Thank God say my name na English name.
it's very easy.
So nobody's
Just
making
say,
mistake. I've been enjoying that famous.
But you see when you are doing all this very
I dey tell you, since my secondary school, you cannot
Yeah,
make
because
mistakes.
all these local names, when you type it, even on
So
the
they now have
phone, it
to
will
send
correct
a
it like.
the correct name.
Yeah.
When the lady brought that thing for me in that ceremony, I said, I told her immediately, he said, okay, I should send it to my this and that, the coordinator. I sent it to him. He said,
Even a
okay.
lady can do
Okay, one
So you
lady.
meet one lady too.
Me is a man that came.
Very
Yeah.
heavy. Too heavy. I say, go.
Pregnant.
Man.
Yeah.
Mine was two men.
Yeah, two actually.
Two. Wow.
No, maybe that one, somebody just accompanied
Yeah.
but the main
Yeah,
person
the one major man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So,
I
I
used
don't
to
know what's leave.
That bishop.
Oh my
Everyone
God.
seems to be like this now. So when I
You
come
know
to
they
the
do
house,
stuff.
No wonder.
Now you understand.
They won't buy
Massive.
small thing.
Yes.
Big
Big land, come be small thing in between.
immediately she saw me, she's like, wow, blessings. I
I
love your shoe. I said, she never said me that shoe person.
You have plan to
Yeah, she said, thank
do
you, ma.
something else.
Don't mind me, I'm a shoe person. I said, I didn't
Okay,
want
that's
to
the
I know that later.
That's why she
You
could
know,
Yes,
like,
no,
so-
Yes, I know.
Tell them, say people that shoe person. Then I'll come inside and I enter. Give me direction. Go like this, go like this, and here. When I saw her, I thought,
That's it. You say, I'm at Oshodi.
They don't want
That guy-
now. I know. Okay, once when I do that, imagine.
serious, you can get
I won't wash my hair.
Before you cook.
I won't wash my hair.
That job is now for open glass everyone. When they on this, he said that for us. Okay, so your phone on Thursday. Those job was
Yes,
not
so
for
that one where I
that
saw
place.
this
I've actually prophesied to Remember I took a picture and said wedding shot.
Yes, I
They were all joking that I
You
took
were
check
showing
that
me
looked like a perfect wedding shot.
Is it during the audition?
Yeah, no. Opening ceremony.
And it actually looked like and I said we'll have a wedding in the house.
Wow.
Everybody laughed. No, so like that picture looks like a
They were looking at themselves in the
Yes.
eyes.
Okay, yes, I remember now. So it's becoming a dream come true.
Reality
It's navigating.
inside
Harmonizing.
Okay. Mutual feeling or the habitual feeling.
Victoria Police.
We are here.
Based on confinement.
No, me, I'm, no. I can't say this.
I know.
Me, I'm really afraid for reference.
Why?
If Nadia can set things her mind.
No, they don't tell if Miami carry us from out.
Okay, no come back with that.
Some ladies here have given them Carlos back. Oh,
They don't
we
tell
don't play
American
for us.
Blessing.
Just said your own.
You two, you are carrying husband.
Just say-
Okay.
The truth is, I don't get husband already.
No, you never get husband.
I don't get
The thing is that
The truth is
the person that said it must
So I
have
don't-
said
I
it
don't
jokingly.
need to-
Set
But
your
she
hand.
posted it. No, me and
Wait,
her
now
will
set
do
your hand,
it
set your hand.
somehow.
Pastor, I beg, accept your hand. Okay, no way around. But even at that self, is still there. So you no get.
I don't need to wear it.
No,
Pastor gets it to wear it.
You as pastor, don't be
Like
serious.
seriously.
Pastor is the father of the generation.
I'm the father of my mother.
She's not, you know, it gets some women who tell you say, I can't marry from here, I can't marry from here.
Okay, she's not that kind of.
She's not. People will marry, none of them marry you now.
Okay.
This is my own reservation about you, and it's coming from the psychological part. The thing is not one thing that is certain is after we get out of here.
Yeah.
That is when they will know whatever they are doing.
That's what I was saying now.
That's not reality we don't know.
Because my book, we need to understand something. Yes, the confinement, the 40 days, and the fact that they are constantly at each other's face every day makes the whole thing okay. Once we get out of here, I'm sure before Fernanda got here, she had guys on the plate, so different and ladies on this plate and everything. So that there will be this shake and to actually know is this what I want. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And again, distance. Lagos and Abuja.
No matter how you want, you see person make carry.
Let's don't face us.
I understand. I understand. The person carry wetin you want, but you gats still love that person.
You go and now they talk now.
What I'm saying is, you see, love beauty here.
Let's know your name, look your phone number.
It is love, but it is not really.
The foundation.
It's not really.
I'm telling you. Our content not start.
Pastor, you too, you don't do this thing.
As the shock, I was surprised.
I'll do the secret today.
You know the way it works here? Okay, I see roasting now. I felt the thing for roasting now. If it was outside, I could easily walk. You might not even see again. But I felt the thing was outside. I enter my room. Wake up again, see again. That thing, you even if I want to walk away from her, is either I go upstairs, she's downstairs. So,
you say you get one time, you give her the
until they get out of here before
Now
they
you
actually
going out before you came, you have people crushing on you.
of course.
Then I'm going out again.
So what do
Those your crush will start again.
Yes.
Imagine this.
Not only push you, you have somebody you like. You
Yeah,
might not be dating, but you have
yeah.
somebody.
because
For me, I don't know. I fear for women. If you friend will put his mind on this and later on if my husband is changed, I feel for women.
That's my issue.
I feel for women more.
forget to.
I keep saying it, they said no, you are not the friend, no. Because if he truly puts his mind on this and if eventually changes, you know that it will be very difficult for him again to love.
It's possible to say I love her now. He can't
And again, coming from the criminology part of me, what makes you be good? What if they are not telling you? What if they know you don't care?
that is also there's also a possibility.
If I have to think like a criminologist, that's where I will come out from. I will tell you, I will come out from the angle of they would have written content to stay relevant. There's a thing when there are two people, especially in the reality show setting. People they can talk about when people are talking like, okay, let's see what these people are doing today. Let's
That was thought about.
do you understand? That's the place of
I know that one. It's also part of from day one. So she came but at the point she came up with her
Consent now, she now calmed down because the very first week she entered. Wow.
You know, when you especially in opposite sex together, people tend to like people that will be appreciating what they are doing, but no shall stay there. They were only because they were not to work fast, but then they recover. So may I come from the place of content.
some of them will say right from that
Which the diarrhea, man.
say I'm ready. My canopy is ready. Let them get on Abuja.
I was like,
Yeah.
it's obvious that they don't give you that kind of attention. That it doesn't really
Then you said it, when you said you're scared about it.
Yes, I'm scared.
Even as it's in the page,
Because
That's
then-
I've not done some things even to
Three or four. You say you don't started with 3 or 4. What's your matter? So
Imagine that day you were
now
doing that
it's
proposal
your own turn.
and
Let's-
God was like, I give you everything, including my money. Say, ah, did you say money? I was like, that thing came unconsciously.
yes,
And
yes, no, that was not acting. That thing came out of my mouth.
Yes.
That thing came out of my mouth.
Did you say like you understand?
Yes,
And imagine her leaving this place and a very wealthy man comes for her. Forget refresh. You go drop her for one side.
Men,
You go drop her for one side.
By the tell now, if you don't size yourself, you
Do I? Yeah.
So I knew definitely.
You know, I've never
I
had
was
that.
expecting
You know, this is where we marry from. Or this is where we marry from.
conscious.
I never should learn it. Maybe I would. Be flag. How long will I
That
lie?
time my marriage no longer hold. My people, some of my people were like, you know, what did you even say? I don't know forgive me. What did you say? Why did you have to leave?
And
You
your
all the way
people
from
said
forgive to
it's
this
very
place.
hard for them to marry outside your
It's
very hard.
you learn your people and they're going to clarify this and what you doing all those stuff.
It's because you've gone out,
Yes.
you know, you've done
I told my mom I don't want to hear this. So tell your people I don't want to hear this. She said, okay, I don't want to hear it, please. I must tell my people. And even up to now, I said, I don't really have that money. I don't really have that money.
Come from India.
Whenever brother said he was going to have money, why? He said because of the color and the
And the
hair.
hair.
Trust me, that way, if you should see somebody in Nigeria that has a lot of hair and that kind of, you know,
And quite unfortunately, I think when our landlord
Hi, my name is Abigail Omori. I am called the world in Nigeria, basically, that there are a lot of people who have issues maintaining a job or even having a job in the first place. Many people can't take care of themselves. Many people can't have a livelihood, which is a very major problem in Nigeria. And because of this, we have increasing rates in poverty, we have increasing rates in crimes, because of the fact that people cannot have jobs and they find any way to get money. We have the unemployment rate, which is skyrocketing every day. We're being told that there are no jobs for us, which is a major problem. And this is where my project comes in. I call it Project Helping Hands. It comes in threefold. We have the skill acquisition aspect, we have the empowerment aspect, and we have the helping the needy aspect. We have 5 major skills. We have the baking, we have tie and dye, we have bag making, we have shoe making, and we have crocheting. These are the major aspects that we've picked. Now we are empowering these people to also go into the economy to be very good. That's where this empowerment comes in. So we train them very well, not 2 classes, not 2 months, not 2 weeks, but at least 2 months training. They are very good, and then we are empowering them to go in. And we also deal in mentorship, so they can ask questions constantly to make sure that they are very good at what they do, and they can always come back and fall on us. Now helping the needy part is part of the project as well. For each and every of these classes, different projects will be done. We can have clothes made at the end of the day. We can have shoes and all of that. Every of the proceeds of each of the classes will be taken back into the community, because there are so many people who need these things but can't afford them, and most of them are like basic amenities. So every of them are taken back into the community. We are looking at ages 16 and above for any of the age groups, for any of the sex groups, either male or female. Those are the people that we're looking at. 16 because of the fact that that is when most people are done with secondary school, and that's what we want to target. We're looking to affiliate with people like Reddish Chronicle, with NGOs as well, who are interested in empowerment, and also religious bodies who are interested in empowering their people as well. Once again, I am Abigail Olhosa Omori. I am custodian 014, custodian 14. Please vote for my project. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ayomide, one of the Fathers as Reality TV project custodian. I happen to be custodian number 20. It's no news that the population of those with different disabilities in Nigeria is skyrocketing day by day, and we can likely link this to the fact that the present state of the country, the high level of insurgency, bad road, has left so many of them in the condition they are today. And this brings us to Project Disability. Project Disability is birthed from the word disability. It is majorly for the impaired, that is the disabled. The aim here is to make the society at large and this special individual see that there is actually ability in disability. That sounds good, I know. Just bridging the gap thing between those that are not and this special individual with a series of events that we've actually put in place and innovative ideas that are one of its kind. Firstly, we'll be having a 7-day skill acquisition empowerment scheme plus a trade fair, to empower them depending on their individual disabilities and to also fund, that is to empower them. Secondly, we'll be having the first ever of its kind in Nigeria. This time is Impaired Nigeria, which is a platform, to bring these individuals out there. We have handsome men, we have beautiful men among them. We're bringing them out to the world. Lastly, we'll be having the first ever fashion runway show for people with disability. That is so amazing. I know that already. They've always wanted to show themselves, but there's this tag thing on them. This will be a platform to bring them together. And I must say, fashion is a good way to bring people together. Thank you very much. Please, I remain custodian number 20. And don't forget to vote for this idea. Thank you so much.
My name is Blessing Okomadu. I am custodian 021. I have come to discover that most students in Nigeria pass through school or the higher institution experiencing a lot of difficulty and undue stress. Some of those difficulties I have noticed and even experienced include, but are not limited to, inability to access quality healthcare services, inability to purchase adequate study materials, and lack of proper guidance to purpose discovery. For this reason, I created a project titled the Blessing Initiative. Now, Blessing is actually an acronym for Building Life Essence by Sustaining Self in the Nature of God. This project will try to solve these problems I earlier mentioned by providing quality healthcare service, effective learning, and then lastly, organizing seminars or conferences where finding God and finding purpose, discovering purpose will be taught. So in general, this project will ensure the maintenance of physical, mental, and spiritual well-being of the young adult who is in school. Once again, my name is Blessing Okomadu, custodian 021. 021. Please vote for this project. It will be a blessing to you.
Hello, I am Blessings, custodian number 15 of the Father's House reality TV show. Yes, there is an anomaly I've discovered in the society. I am a woman, and whatever seems to touch a woman affects me so deeply. It pains my heart every day I go out and I see a fellow woman like me, a fellow lady like me, on the street, half naked, looking for money. When you ask, they'll tell you they're looking for money just to make ends meet. A woman would just go about, sell her body just to get money, to make ends meet. And I've come to discover, in the society, you see more of women with children, baby mamas. And I've had time to discuss with some of those baby mamas to ask, why what happened. And from my interaction with some women, some ladies like me, some will tell you, I have no one to help me. So for that reason, I entered into this. I met somebody to help me, and these women are so vulnerable. These ladies are so vulnerable because men, some of the men out there are just there to take advantage of the fact that they have nothing to do. And as such, it pains my heart to see a woman being idle. It pains my heart to see a woman doing nothing. And because of this, I have come up with a project called Women Education and Empowerment Project called WIP. Now, why WIP? I came up with this project just because I want to help in my own little way salvage the young ladies, salvage women from ignorance. I believe one of the problems of this thing is ignorance. The women are not well equipped. The women are not well empowered. Now, there is a saying that goes, when you empower and educate a woman, you educate a nation. Quote me anywhere. When you empower and educate a woman, you educate and empower a nation. Now, one of the problems I've discovered and I've highlighted, to solve this problem, WIP, the main aim and objective of WIP is to create a decent job, create decent jobs in a sustainable way for all women across the globe, across Nigeria, the 36 states with the FCT inclusive. And how do I intend to go about this project? Now, I intend going about this project so that by creating a program called Operation Rescue Them Young, rescue them from the interior villages, whereby some people will be organized, some women will be organized, we're going to be organizing seminars, we're going to be organizing programs like skill acquisition, so that a woman, at least an average woman in Nigeria, an average young lady in Nigeria can be equipped at least with one skill. With one skill. If a woman in Nigeria, every woman in Nigeria has one skill, then most of the problem of abject poverty can be reduced. I still remain Blessings, Custodian 015. Vote for me. Follow the show. Follow the program. It is educative, it is entertaining, and it is the spiritual. You can't afford to miss out on this program. For you to vote for me properly, for you to follow up properly, follow up the program, vote me. I repeat, vote me, support me, and God will bless you.
Hi everyone, I'm David, Custodian 24. I noticed that there's a problem we're having in our nation, Nigeria, which is job unemployment, and it's really affecting every crooks and crannies of the country. And that is what brought me to this project, which I call Project Have Your Phone, Have Your POS. And somebody out there might ask, what do you mean by Project Have Your Phone, Have Your POS? We're trying to put a platform whereby a phone can be able to also have the ability which POS also have. What do we mean by that? In a phone, there's always a place where there's called a chip, where we put a SIM card, a terminal portal, where we put a SIM card. And also in a POS, we also have a portal where we put the chip of an ATM. So that POS is used for making transactions for and rendering services for goods and services and making payments, while the phones are used for communications. In recent time, when phone came to Africa, mostly people started opening shops for making calls and phone booths and the rest. But now it's no longer that. We only focus more on selling a phone and buying a phone. So this operation, this project, Have Your Phone, Have Your POS, is a project which we are trying to make sure that we can be able to match both the phone and the POS. The reason I would like you to vote for this project is to support this project is because this project is going to employ, it's going to bring employment to the country, to the nations, and it's going to make over 10 million Nigerian youths to be empowered financially, because the major thing is to remove hunger from the country. And this project is a very robust project, because it's going to have it's going to be done either through hardware or software. That is to say, there can be a program that can be installed, can be created or manufactured into the phone that can allow a POS bring the features or the profiles of POS machine into the phone. So that project, have your phone, have your POS, is going to be like a merging both a phone and a POS. That is to create jobs, because we believe that in Nigeria now, almost every Nigerian has a phone. But the question now is, how does that phone brings back finances into your pocket in another channel? We just talk about maybe internet, Facebook, Instagram, and other things, but we have different dimensions and diversities of whereby we can turn this thing to become financial revenue to us. And I believe that everybody also know what POS is used to do. POS is used for making transactions of payments for goods and services. So when these both things are being merged, it is possible to eradicate poverty in the country. So I'd like you to vote for this project. Thank you very much. Remember, I'm David, Custodian 24.
My name is Gil Samuel Sani, Custodian 022 of the Father's House reality TV show. So, this saying says, an idle man is the devil's workshop. Why don't you take that mind, equip it, and then make it have his own workshop? Now, this is what brings about Project Feed the Mind. Now, Project Feed the Mind can also be said as a skill acquisition comprising of music production, cinematography, graphic design, and interior design. So yeah, this is what we do. We will get equipped, then equip youths, Nigerian youths from different states of the Federation. After that, they will undergo a 6-month training, then be graduated, then be equipped with those materials or equipment so that they could also replicate what has been done to them. So this is the project. I urge you all to vote for this project so it will win the Father's blessing. Thank you.
My name is Gospel John, and I'm Custodian 012. Generally, the art and its related courses or career have been relegated and subjugated by our society. Our society have made the art feel so or look so inferior compared to its counterparts. I'm an advocate for the arts, and this has made me come up with this project titled Project Get Inspired. This project will inspire children across Nigeria. It will help discover and develop artistic talent, basically in the orphanages, in primary schools, and in rural communities, because we have to catch them young. Our society these days discourages children from venturing into the art because they feel it's not lucrative or it doesn't add anything to the society. So this project will help encourage talents in arts. And then as a result of that, it will also give scholarship to children who have been discovered so that they can venture into art-related courses in tertiary and vocational institutes. In 2012, I was denied a scholarship, a community scholarship, because I belong to the act. The organizers of those scholarships categorically told me that I will not be given the scholarship after I scored the highest and was qualified for it, that they will not be giving it to me because I belong to the art, and so I cannot contribute anything positive to the society, that they will rather give it to those in the engineering, law, or even medicine. As a matter of fact, this is the experience that created this project. I want to be an advocate for the art. I want to encourage Nigerian children, especially in the orphanages, in primary school, and in rural community, to take up careers in the art. I want you to support my projects. Support my project and let us touch lives. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tony Greatness, custodian 017. And my project is called Switch. Switch is a mind shifter. And we've discovered that a lot of people who go through formal education have no skill, and as such they come out looking for jobs. So Switch is, we seek to equip and impact young people from primary 6 to SS3, secondary school dropouts, and those who could not afford a formal education. So with vocational skill, monetized vocational skills, what they can do to become somebody, such as graphic designing, fashion designing, presenting, acting, singing, songwriters, music production, animation, cinematography, and name them all. And then the people we are targeting to equip with these ideas would be the young guys from the inner city, orphans in the orphanage homes, those who have no faith in themselves anymore, that's just living life whatever every day brings. So our stakeholders would be government bodies, diplomatic agencies, religious bodies, churches in particular. We work with NGOs, individuals, stars and influencers, people who would help us amplify this. So we are looking at a yearly event which will showcase our artists that we've groomed, and then with other stars. And it's a fundraiser. The yearly event is called the Switch Concert, which will raise money for us to provide shelter. There's what we call Switch Shelter for aged people who are living in indecent environment, those in the rural communities, those in rural communities in urban cities. Yes, in the forgotten places of the urban cities. Yeah, we are so busy we don't remember them, the widows and the rest of them. I want you to, as you watch now, I beg, please, Ejo, Biko, vote for this project. Vote for this project. My name remains Tony Greatness, custodian 017. Please and please, yes, thank you. Thank you. As you don't vote, tell your friend to tell another friend. Please vote for Project Switch. It will cost, we'll produce 360 on a minimal in on all the states collectively in Nigeria. 360 per year. That's a big one. And we have another sub-project which is called Everyone Help One. So we raise these people, they begin to help one. So you multiply 360 by 360, you know how many it will be. We'll make Nigeria the great Nigeria that we dream. Thank you so much. Custodian Tony Greatness 017. Thank you so much. Hey, you don't vote again. I like that one. Thank you.
My name is Mercy Ifunanya Ajike, custodian number 016. I'm actually going to be talking about a personal project I'm working on, which is the Nigeria Fashion Talent Discovery Project. Now, this project was bettered as a result of my pain concerning the indecent dressing among our Nigerian girls today, all in the name of fashion. And number 2, this project seeks to correct the mindset of Nigerians about fashion. I believe the purpose of fashion has not been discovered, and God has shown me what the purpose of fashion is. He showed me in the Bible, in Exodus chapter 28 from verse 2, where he told Moses to make garments for Aaron that would, and he stated the purpose. He said the clothes that would speak dignity and honor. And he said it will bring dignity to his work. So that's the purpose of our wares. Our wares is to speak. When you dress, your dress speaks dignity and honor. Thirdly, I've also noticed the problem of we have so many tailors littered around the streets of every state, but yet little impact. We have little impact. And these tailors are not growing, all because they are yet to understand that the fashion world has moved beyond you acquiring the skill of tailoring, knowing how to make clothes and to be able to climb machine and all. No, it has gone beyond that. It has gone into fashion designing, you're able to create designs for yourself, fashion modeling, how you're able to model your products, fashion marketing, how you're able to put your product out there. They don't know all these things, and that's why they are not growing. So this project also seeks to correct that. The project focuses on Nigerian young girls between the age of 13 to 20 years. And I'm focusing on the young girls because I believe that the young girls are actually neglected, especially in the northern states where they don't believe in educating the young child. So I'm like, if they are not educated, they should be skilled. This project is going to solve the problem of indecency, immorality. Yes, because the reason why do we have rape cases and all is the indecent dressing of our young girls that is causing the rape cases we have in fornication, the immorality, high rate of immorality in our country. So I believe that this project will help to curtail this. Then number 2, it will improve Nigerian made wares. And then number 3, it will place Nigeria on the world fashion map. When I leave the father's house, I plan to train 100 young girls. I plan to teach them the core essence of my craft. And like I told you before, I will not just be teaching them the skills, but the core essence, the core values that in fashion. So I'm going to train 100 young girls on fashion, and as I said, I'm going to train them, empower them, and so that they can empower others. My name is Mercy Ifunanya Ajike, Custodian 016. Do well to vote for this project because I know that you are also tired of the indecent dressings and all. Do well to vote for this project. This is a God-inspired project, and the Lord will bless you. Thank you.
And to also help people with resources, community support, and mental health programs, and also therapy, coaching, spiritual support that would help marriages that are broken through sexual addictions to recover and stand back, and to also help young people like me that are going through these sexual addictions and problems that they could not tell people, to help them bounce back and find their footing with a life free from sexual immoralities, to build a community that is filled with pure and purified people. So I'm Custodian 023 again, Kishiwura Alafadeko, and thank you so much. Please vote for this project. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rose King. I'm Custodian 018. Over the years, we have come to discover the high level of poverty in our society, and so many things. Many Nigerians are looking up for a white-collar job. The level of insecurity in the country and all that, people are not financially stable. You are eating from hand to mouth and just to make an ends meet. So that is the problem, so many of it that I have come to identify in our society, and I'm coming up with this project called Training and Financial Empowerment and Stability Project. This project is a project that is aimed at building a multi-purpose capacity to train Nigerians on skills and vocation, and for them to be financially stable and independent, so that even with time they could be, as an individual is built, they also will be able to build the society. So this project is going to help the government, each and every citizen, to develop themselves financially and be stable, which will partner with several NGOs locally and internationally to make sure that as we train these people and certify them, they will be in conjunction with that, they will be empowered with various skill tools, which depending on the skill acquisition they have acquired. Thank you. Vote for this project. I remain Rose King, Custodian 018.
Hi viewers, I am Stephen Hede, Custodian 13013. Now, concept seems there's nothing as powerful as concept, and there's nothing more dangerous than misconception. Now let me let you know that whatever I was speaking here, that I am so glad that about whatever concept I'll be doling out to you today pertains, the possibility that it pertains, but more gladdening for me is that I'll be pleased that this is what we will face the future with. Having been with several persons, young persons, and led many youth forums, I've come to decipher that many of young people and older persons are more focused about survivor instinct. This has led them to use subversive means in getting to survive. As a result of that, I hereby come with something like this. I understand that a nation, a productive nation, is a nation that has its citizens fulfilling their destiny. Hence, I'm recommending this project termed Destiny Discovery and Mind Transformation. Destiny Discovery and Mind Transformation. This is what it is aimed at. It is aimed at erecting a right mindset with proper information on how to have the mindset well built with the necessary values and appearing to inculcate the national values and mindset. Now, what does this mean? Also, in the angle of the Destiny Discovery, people will be able to find their paths and lives and not just taking whatever comes to them. Success for me is that people are able to discover what is originally ordained for them, preparing themselves and doing it daily to the best of their ability. As a matter of fact, I suggest that this can be utilized by creating centers. Let's say senators and legislators can have it for as constituency and district projects. Religious institutions can also have it as their districts and parishes, where they can bring up and galvanize people to go there and get their minds built and help them find their path in life, finding their lives, equipping them in the long run, teaching them with the right mind, develop their mind into getting the right values and not just taking life and accepting whatever comes. In the whole process is a spiral of progressive education and training with a fine-tuning of the mind in order for them to be able to handle their lives. And thereafter, after they are able to find their lives, they'll be able to get equipped and empowered with whatever resource of funding, as well as helping them to discover that after they discover this will help them to channel every effort in helping to build this, and with that, they'll be able to build a good life. I hope that as a result of this will be able to fly. I hereby appeal that you will be able to vote for this project in your own generosity. Thank you.
Hello viewers, this is Valentine, Custodian 019, the Father's House reality TV show. Okay, so it is no news that our nation is seriously bleeding in this season. So many things happening in our country right now: economical decline, the free fall of the naira, insurgency, insecurity, poverty, unemployment, name it, rising crime, and all of that. Our youths are no longer innovative and ingenious. They don't have a future. Our youths are joining gangs, becoming cultists, and engaging in cyber fraud and so many ill vices. If our youths are not positioned well to challenge the status quo and see how to change things, how do we have hope for our country? It's really saddening. And this is why I have developed a project I title Naija Unlimited. Naija Unlimited, just as the name implies, is a musical project without limits that cuts across every sphere of our country, all through the 36 states, seeking to discover, harness, groom, and empower, and also project musical talents from the grassroots level in the entire federation. So in partnership with the government and all the local governments of the federation, we will get these young people from age 25 and below and get them to engage in the musical competition, healthy competition, and narrow them down from the zonal level to the state level and then to the national level. And ultimately, we're going to get about 10 people that we will empower every year, the top 10 out of the 36 states. And this is a project that will be happening every year. Now, as a singer myself, as a musician myself, I grew up without a platform, and I know what it means like to have a gift, a musical gift without expression, because corruption has eaten deep into all of the systems in our country today. And even with your gift, you still need to know someone who knows someone who knows someone. So this project is going to favor us by nurturing the youths, giving their gifts expression, giving them a platform to harness this gift, which will in turn save them from these social vices and turn them from crime and wanting to get involved in the wrong things. At the same time, it's going to develop our economy, socio-economically and socio-culturally. It's going to attract foreign relations, international relations and foreign investment. Is also going to increase our musical turnover, and it will put us on the global musical map. It's just going to encourage music. At the same time, it's going to imbibe the true values in the minds of our young people, and in turn, they will do the right things and they will take the destiny of our nation in their hand. So this was, people who are qualified for this project are from the age 25 and below. That's our target. And benefactors range from orphanages, schools, religious organizations, churches, mosques, local villages, even the cities, everybody, the able and disabled. So we're trying to give these youths an expression. I want to plead with you. This is super important, not just to me, but for our nation. We need to save these youths with talent, with their talents, with their music. And there are many of them. Parents, we need to start encouraging music. We need to start encouraging our children to harness this talent. I want to plead with you. I beg, Biko, Bokuna vote this project. I take go beguna. Bokuna vote this project so that we feel winner. Let's get this project up and running. Let's see how we can reach out to this youth. And in turn, let's save our bleeding nation. I know that you're feeling this right now, and I want to beg you, please vote for my project. Custodian 019, Valentine, I'm counting on you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
My name is Abigail Omori. I am custodian 014, custodian 14. Okay, I realized recently in the world, in Nigeria basically, that there are a lot of people who have issues maintaining a job or even having a job in the first place. Many people can't take care of themselves. Many people can't have a livelihood, which is a very major problem in Nigeria. And because of this, we have increasing rates in poverty, we have increasing rates in crimes, because of the fact that people cannot have jobs and they find any way to get money. We have the unemployment rate, which is skyrocketing every day. We're being told that there are no jobs for us, which is a major problem. And this is where my project comes in. I call it Project Helping Hands. It comes in threefold. We have the skill acquisition aspect, we have the empowerment aspect, and we have the helping the needy aspect. We have 5 major skills. We have the baking, we have tie and dye, we have bag making, we have shoe making, and we have crocheting. These are the major aspects that we've picked. Now we are empowering these people to also go into the economy to be very good. That's where this empowerment comes in. So we train them very well, not 2 classes, not 2 months, not 2 weeks, but at least 2 months training. They are very good, and then we are empowering them to go in. And we also deal in mentorship, so they can ask questions constantly to make sure that they are very good at what they do, and they can always come back and follow us. Now helping the needy part is part of the project as well. For each and every of these classes, different projects will be done. We can have clothes made at the end of the day. We can have shoes and all of that. Every of the proceeds of each of the classes will be taken back into the community, because there are so many people who need these things but can't afford them, and most of them are like basic amenities. So every of them are taken back into the community. We are looking at ages 16 and above for any of the age groups, for any of the sex groups, either male or female. Those are the people that we're looking at. 16 because of the fact that that is when most people are done with secondary school, and that's what we want to target. We're looking to affiliate with people like Reddish Chronicle, with NGOs as well, who are interested in empowerment, and also religious bodies who are interested in empowering their people as well. Once again, I am Abigail Omori. I am custodian 014, custodian 14. Please vote for my project. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ayomide, one of the Fathers as Reality TV project custodian. I happen to be custodian number 20. It's no news that the population of those with different disabilities in Nigeria is skyrocketing day by day, and we can likely link this to the fact that the present state of the country, the high level of insurgency, bad road, has left so many of them in the condition they are today. And this brings us to Project Disability. Project Disability is birthed from the word disability. It is majorly for the impaired, that is the disabled. The aim here is to make the society at large and this special individual see that there is actually ability in disability. That sounds good, I know. Just bridging the gap thing between those that are not and this special individual with a series of events that we've actually put in place, and innovative idea that are one of its kind. Firstly, we'll be having a 7-day skill acquisition empowerment scheme plus a trade fair, to empower them depending on their individual disabilities, and to also fund, that is to empower them. Secondly, we'll be having the first ever of its kind in Nigeria. This time is Impaired Nigeria, which is a platform, to bring these individuals out there. We have handsome men, we have beautiful men among them. We're bringing them out to the world. Lastly, we'll be having the first ever